Before we start, I want to take this time to appreciate all our subscribers. Thank you for consuming our content, and we hope that you're putting into practice every information that we're giving you and that you're transforming your life. Welcome to the Situationship. I think we should be honest with ourselves, especially the advocates, the voice of the patients. We, the ones who represent the patients or the people living with hyperhidrosis, who I choose to call our clients. What work are we leaving behind? Are we consistent? Or do we just navigate around the same talking points? Hyperhidrosis has been in existence for a very long period of time. Not just hyperhidrosis, but other sweat-related issues. But are we pushing the banner? Are we working hard doing past what we've been doing over and over? Have we reached a point where we can invite other people when we're having our conferences, our videos, to discuss with them, or we just want to operate along the safe zones, the safe areas? We want to touch on other topics, but we leave others behind because we don't want to offend people. We don't want to sound negative. So we can talk about treatments, nothing new. There's no new treatment that is in the market. And those treatments are there. Again, we don't want to discuss and go deeper about the brands, the procedures, and areas to improve, areas to work on. We don't share our clients' reviews because even we ourselves, with the people we represent, we use the same treatments. Do we share what the clients are saying and talking about these treatments? And this goes to the treatment providers, the solutions providers, from the topical treatments, antiphoresis machine treatments, to medical treatments. Do we share the reviews that we receive from our clients to the solutions of providers? Do we? And when we get in touch, or we try to get in touch with the solution providers, why is it that they don't want to answer or reply or schedule time to sit down and listen? When we want to talk about sweat, we're not just talking about the same talking points, and things have evolved. We're not just going to sit down and talk about the same stuff over and over. No. And this is me. I cannot speak for other advocates in different parts of the world or around the globe. I speak for myself. I speak for HAQ. When we try to bring some of these experts on board, we're not going to discuss the same talking points. Sometimes we will ask questions which are very uncomfortable because that's what we do. We push the banner. The more we start addressing those uncomfortable things that we want to push to the side and we want to play normal, the more we stagnate. Success happens when you're moving. But when you stagnate, nothing happens. I want you to go and have a look at your favorite river. Look at how the waters flow. That's what we call success. It's gradual. You have to keep on flowing. But when you stagnate, then everything stops. When we try to get in touch with the solution providers, there is a sole reason for it. We want to give you feedback from the people that interact with us, and these are our clients. Do you listen? Do you take time to listen? Or at the back of your head, this is just the normal talking points that they're going to ask me. There will be nothing of the ordinary. There is more than that. At least I can speak for myself. Now back to the advocates, back to ourselves. What are we doing? Do we want to play safe? You have groups that speak against a certain treatment. Talking about ETS, personally, I will never ever recommend endoscopic thoracic sympathectomy as a treatment option for excessive sweating. Never have, never will. That's my stand. So is HAK. But you will want that to be a solution. You will take my opinion as, you being negative. It is so negative. Don't do that. Don't do this. That's my opinion. That's the opinion of HAK. Because there is nothing important. There is nothing important. There is nothing important about this surgery. Look at the side effects, compensatory sweating. That's the only thing that people talk about. But how about the serious permanent side effects and the host of other serious health issues that come with this surgery? If I am wrong, then why do we have a group that exists that speaks about, that speaks against? These guys are against the surgery. They're telling people don't do it. We have a group dedicated to do that. I know because I follow some of these groups. I go there to listen to them. I don't go there to challenge them. Why are you guys doing this? You have to listen first and understand the need. And what's the need? The need is the surgery. This is what we are speaking against. So that forced me to go deep into research. And all this information, it's on Wikipedia. You want to see the genesis of where this surgery originated from up to the time when it was banned? Wikipedia. And apart from now going through all these different sources, because some are not even credible, they're so misleading. Now listen to the people who have done the surgery. Listen to what they're saying. If they're telling you that this thing is dangerous, and they're able to express and tell you and give you and share with you the experiences of the things they've faced courtesy of this surgery, then the best thing you can do to yourself is listen and be the judge for yourself. We are talking of permanent side effects. There is a group that is speaking against it. Why is it that when we are having our conferences or our videos and in our advocacy plans, why is it that we do not include this group of people? If we want to talk about ETS as an option for hyperhidrosis treatment, and all you want to do is give a disclaimer, then we are part of the issue. We are one-sided. We are one-sided when we do that. So when Martin says, I do not support this surgery, HAK doesn't support it, and we bring someone who has done the surgery on board, and we also bring a surgeon or a doctor who has done it because we want to see these opinions and where they're headed. On one side, you have someone who believes this surgery is a solution, and they have data that can be credible. The data has to be credible. And we don't want to talk to the data, we want to talk to the people who have done the surgery, bring them. Those are the guys we want to talk to. On this other side, you have, I want to call them the victim, but you have someone who underwent the surgery, and now they are living through the consequences of the surgery. Then you have me. I'm right in the middle. I've never done the surgery, so I cannot claim that I know what they're going through, what they go through. That would be a lie. But they know exactly what happens when you go through this surgery. They know because they live with the side effects every single day. So who's best suited to tell you why you shouldn't do it? I can say it because I've witnessed and I've seen it firsthand. I haven't, interacted with someone who has done this surgery. And the worst thing is they never saw those permanent side effects I did. I would see the things that this individual goes through, and it reminded me of why it's important to listen to understand and not listen to reply. And it threw me deep into research to find out why we have a group that is speaking against this surgery, and why it's important when we are advocating and representing the people we represent are the most. Let me tell you, our work is a reflection of who we are. The community that is looking for solutions and they follow you online, they may not like every post, but they are following you. They are reading. They are watching every video that you're posting. So when you fail to be consistent, then at the back of their minds, everything you're doing doesn't make any sense.